This is part 5, the final video in the narrative series. We've covered CRT, swing points and ERLs, FVGs and sessions. Today we put it all together. Higher probability areas with CRT, the places on the chart where every layer of narrative agrees, and where the best trades of your week are going to come from. Stick around. Big PU Prime mentioned later, and a quick word on something they offer that's perfect for traders still building their narrative skills. So let's get into it. Now, last time on the platform reminder, I'm on the PU Prime web trader, so same as every other video in this series. Browser based, clean drawing tools, it's fast execution. Everything I'm about to mark up. CRT levels, swings, FEGs, all done right here in the web trader. So let's get into it. If you're serious about improving your trading results in 2026, it's time to stop relying on guesswork. Let me introduce you to signalpeak.io, a trading signal platform built around precision and structure, not random entries. With SignalPeak, you get real-time trading signals, clearly defined entry points, take profit and stop loss levels, plus structured market analysis that actually explains the setup. There are also dedicated channels tailored to different trading styles, so you can follow what suits you best. Most importantly, everything is built around discipline and proper risk management, because consistency always comes first. If you're still unsure, they offer a free trial, so you can test the quality for yourself before committing. Don't chase the market. Trade with structure. Trade with confidence. Try signalpeak.io today. Now, let's get back to the video. Okay, so we've discussed narrative, right? And I'm going to show you a UCAD sell that I took just this morning with this whole narrative in play, right? So first things first, right? Let's build out the ERLs. And this is what I like to use for structure. So I'm going to put them in blue, right? ERL here, ERL here. Now, currently, that is the flow of the market. We are bearish, right? We've not broken that ERL high. So the flow of the market for me is bearish. Now, you also have fair value gaps, right? So there's a big fair value gap here. It didn't hold, it's gone, but that's fine. Structurally, we're still bearish. This is the most recent fair value gap. It has been used, but structurally, we're bearish. So I'm quite happy to be bearish on this one. Now, in terms of taking, buys or sells, as I say, this hasn't broken. Now, if just general supply and demand, you know that this is a supply area, which would be a good area to take a sell from. You also have it as an order block that you can take a move from. So you mark that out, price can continue lower. So this is something that I'm going to want to take a sell from on this particular day. Now, again, it is important to mark out your session ranges. So we have our direction from the daily. So we know we would prefer sells. I wouldn't be against buys, but I know I would prefer sells because obviously we're at that higher time frame supply. Now, as price breaks Asia, we know I am looking for a fair value gap. It shows, a lot of force to be able to push through a session structure. So, we draw these out and what do we get? I get a candle 1 CRT range and we come into a fair value gap. Now, this is where I love to trade from. This is my bread and butter. This is what got me out of my 9 to 5. So coming into this area, if you have seen my other series, you'll know how I get in early on this candle too, because yes, you can get in on candle 3, but we're going to be just going down to the lower time frame to have a look at this. But this whole idea was narrative, and you've got a really clean narrative there. Structurally, you're bearish, right? And you know that you're coming into a higher time frame supply, so you know that you're favoring bearish moves. We break out of the Asia low showing bearish intent. You get a bearish fair value gap. That's a lot of bearish trigger words to give you a confluence to actually look for sells here. Now, jumping down to the lower time frame, I'm going to show you just how I entered, but obviously run back to my previous videos if you want to see exactly how we get in. Now, looking at this fair value gap, we have it drawn out. Price taps in here to the fair value gap. We get a CSD, which is, a break of the last up push candles with a body closed down below it. We also have a fair value gap showing intent of the break. So that's just a brilliant added confluence. Now, if we're being honest, if I entered here, the R&R would be rubbish, because this is what I'm aiming for here. This is my target, right? So if I entered here, you're only getting like a 1-to-1. So in this particular instance, we just trade the order block. For those who don't know what that is, have a look back through my other videos and you'll be able to see. And price taps and pushes down. Now, one of the ways we get into this is with a pending order. And basically price pushes down, we get the CSD, I look for the order block and I set a pending order at the price, right? Price taps it, stop loss behind the swing point, take profit at the CRT low. And that is exactly how I look to get in, okay? And as you can see, it actually happened in candle 3 as well. So candle 2 sets manipulation, candle 3 comes up, we tap, we push. That is the narrative. 2R, thank you very much. Now, quick mention before we wrap, right? PU Prime have been running their World Cup themed content, and I've made a full video covering it all. So the link will be in the description. Go check it out after this. There's some properly exciting stuff happening for traders. And the final feature I want to, put on your radar is, especially after a series like this where we've covered a lot, is PU Prime Cent account. Now, the way it works is your balance is denominated in cents instead of dollars. So a $100 deposit shows up as 10,000 cents. So your lot sizes are tiny, your risk per trade is tiny, but the market conditions are real. So real spreads, real execution, real psychology. It's perfect for what you've just learned in this series. So you can go and apply CRT, ERLs, fair value gaps, sessions, all of it on a live account in real conditions without risking a fortune or while you're still building the skill. Genuinely my recommendation for anyone serious about getting better, live conditions, minimum risk. So that's a series. CRT for bias, swing points and ERLs for targets, FEGs for entries, sessions for timing, and high probability areas where it all stacks together. If you've watched all 5 videos, you now have a complete narrative framework that 95% of retail traders don't have. Use it, stick to it, and trust it. Smash the like if this series helped you. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next, and let me know in the comments which video was your favorite. See you in the next series.